Week 8, the road to Backbreaker. We are facing the Oklahoma Stampede, and we played this team before in D3. And you see us right now at the top of the division. We scrolling down looking for them. They are 2-5. Now, when we played them, they were, I think they was undefeated. They was 4-0, something like that. But we blew them out 78-0. And Darius Anderson went over 400 yards rushing in that game. So it was ridiculous. But this time around, you look at the QB. He only put the ball in the end zone 2 times, and the same thing for the running back. They not putting the ball in the end zone. 531 yards rushing, and the same thing with a receiver. No touchdowns, and their linebacker. If this their best linebacker, I see why we ran all over them last time. But here we go. Starting off on defense, like always, they come out running play action. -1 yards. We stopped them. 2nd down. They drop back the pass. That's incomplete. Look like a quick screen or something. 3rd down, we get the sack right there. Nobody else but Roderick Moore. Another sack on a season. Beat the double team. The tackle left the running back hanging. Can't block him with a running back. Alexander McLucky starts this game. Runs quick screen of his own to Chris Long, and Long, nobody in front of him. He's going to take this one to the crib. 35-yard touchdown pass. That's what we needed out of our passing game. So we go back on defense, and the defense taking care of business as usual. Keeping the running back contained. 1 yard on the 1st down, 5 yards right here. That leads to 3rd and 4. Back to pass, and Jackson will lose the football, holding on to the ball too long against this defensive line. Look at him, he pumped it, and then looked like it was either Caden Lou or Dean Elliott who forced that fumble. Then McLucky ran play action, ran right into the defense. Sack right there. Play action this time. McLucky looking downfield, one-on-one coverage, but he underthrew the ball. Stezo Woods was the intended receiver. It was broken up. 3rd and 17. McLucky from the gun, scanning the field under pressure. He gets away from one, but he couldn't get away from the 2nd player. And we go back on defense after we punted away. They run the ball for 4 yards. That was Sam. They pitch it out again. This time it was the fullback. They lost those yards right back. 3rd and 10 from the gun, and bam. We hit Sam in the backfield, lost 6. We take possession on offense, and we go to the ground. Anderson will pick up 6 yards. 2nd and 4. We go to Anderson again, and the safety came back in the line, back of the line of scrimmage, made that hit. McLucky will go down on 3rd down. We will punt it away again, go back on defense. So they hand it off to Sam. They pitch it out. They lost 5 yards. 2nd down. Now this time they go to Sam again. They pick up 3, and it looks like they're running on 1st and 2nd down, then passing on 3rd. Look like that's the strategy here. They set it up. They was looking at a screen, and he couldn't complete that pass, so they will punt it away. In this game, we will use Hunter Kasner back there to field punts to see if we could get a spark out of our punt return team. And we pick up some blocking right there. Kasner with juke again. Jackson got some run off the right side, cuts inside. Is showing his speed. He has blocking up the right sideline. He will take this one to the house. 73-yard punt return. So we have ourselves another punt returner alongside Brown. We're back on defense where Drew Jackson would throw it, and the ball is incomplete. He was hit. 2nd and 10. We get there. We get the sack. That's Roderick Moore. They gave it to. We had 2 players right there, but they gave the sack to Moore. The running back couldn't block both of those players. 3rd down. Drew Jackson, he has time. He has a lot of time, and he will throw it, and he only gained 1 yard with that completion. We'll find his tight end, Sherman, and I'm surprised Hipper didn't jump on that route and try to take that to the house. But this time on offense, McLucky looking downfield, one-on-one coverage, and Stezo Woods got behind the defense. Got behind the corner, and the safety was out of position. 57-yard touchdown. If you give McLucky some time, he can throw the deep ball. That's what I like about him. So look like my mobile quarterback, I'm only going to be using it for running. Here we go. Back on defense. They pick up 8 yards with that running play. 2nd and 2. They run draw, and they don't get the 1st down. 3rd and 1. They were handed off to the fullback. They pick up the 1st right here. 6 seconds remaining in the 1st half. And what they do, they run the clock out. They run the ball and lose 5. And we go into the half like that, 21-0. 2nd half, we go to the ground. Darius Anderson has a guard in front of him. Tripped up after 5 yards. McLucky will throw it to the fullback, Ali Lang, but he didn't turn around for the ball. he wasn't ready for it. But that linebacker he was reading 6 all the way. Look at him. He ran without the ball. He was looking for the pick 6, 3rd and 5. We get a flag after this incomplete pass on, that is the linebacker, defensive end, Dwayne Keck. They call roughing the passer. I guess we'll take it. That was a close call. But then Anderson lost 2 yards in the backfield. So we try to throw the ball and we hit. McLucky was hit as he overthrew the ball. The tight end, Gentry, stretched out for it. Look at him right there. He got hit right in the face. Pressure in his face. We're going to try to address the interior offensive line and see if we can give him even more time to throw the ball. So on defense, we get in the backfield again. 1st down. They run the ball on 2nd down. They pick up a yard. 3rd and 11. Jackson will throw it, and looked like he had opportunity right there, but receiver didn't pull it in. So that leads to 4th and 11. They will punt it away, and Kastner is back there again, and he's going to try that same strategy. He picks up a block from Hippert. He jukes inside, juked out by 5 people. Man, that was the greatest juke of all time. Hunter Kastner, maybe you should be playing running back. This time he runs back, another punt, and it is 81 yards. So he had 2 punt returns in his game, and the second one is longer than the first one. Watch this juke right there. How did he got out of that? He made one player do a split. Y'all might want to rewind that. Man, Kastner, we have a new punt returner. I'm going to put him in front of Brown. Let Brown do the kickoff returns. So we are on the defensive side of the ball now, and they're still running on 1st and 2nd down. So 3rd and 7. He got to throw it, and what we do, Kevin Young pulled on a tight end, forgot the receiver wide open, 26 yards. And this time they will go and try to run pretty much the same route. And this time Jackson will overthrow it to the right side. It went out of bounds. So Jackson back to pass. The ball was tipped and was picked off, but it looked like we playing on college rules. Jackson upset about something, but you picking on my interior D-line. What are you doing, man? The ball was tipped and picked off, but it was only 1 foot. Watch the tip. Picked off, got 1 foot in bounds. That is definitely college rules. Maybe that's what the pre-patch was about. You didn't need to get 2 feet in. You see it on the stretch play. The whole defense crashed inside as if they was expecting a dive play. And Darius Anderson took this one 56 yards downfield. Big touchdown running this game. 66 yards for him. So here comes the Stampede. 1 yard gain. They run it. And now 2nd down, they throw the ball, and I thought I was looking at pick 6. The tight end stretched out and robbed that interception from me. Look at it. He stretched out for that ball. The ball was thrown behind the line of scrimmage. Look at this. Kevin Young was looking at the pick 6 the whole way, and Sherman stretched out and grabbed that ball. So Jackson, this time he had time to throw it, and he completed one for 20 yards. 1st and 10 now. Jackson would throw downfield. He overshot his receiver. Good coverage on that side anyway. 2nd 10. Jackson will swing it out to his running back. He crosses midfield, picks up 5 yards. 3rd and 5. Drew Jackson will throw it across the middle, and this tight end couldn't pull it in. So we'll take it on offense. Well, McLucky will try to throw it downfield, but we get sacked. Franklin, that was his 3rd sack of the game. So we try to run it in Anderson. Not a lot of run on the ground. So we run quick screen again to Chris Loing. This is the one we hit on the first play. And Loing will get 11 yards on this play. And that will lead us to 4th down. We will roll a dice. I mean, we won in the game anyway. McLucky will take off and get stopped and give them the ball back. We up 35-0, so it wasn't really a risk. In the defense, came up with a pass breakup right there. Then 2nd down, we get the forced fumble. And looked like we recovered this fumble. That is Ted Harris who forced it, hit Jackson low. And we recover the fumble, go back on offense, and Anderson picks up 2. 2nd down, we run play action. He tried to throw across the middle of the field, couldn't complete that. 3rd and 8, looking downfield, trying to get some passing rhythm going, and we don't. But McLucky will show his mobility, will take off and pick up a 1st down for 13 yards. Less than a minute remaining in this 4th quarter. We're not going to run the ball. We're going to try to get some passing plays going, but he's flushed out of the pocket. McLucky showing he can run the ball too. Picks up 20 on this one. We'll still look to throw it downfield on this play. McLucky from the gun had enough time, but you got to step up, man. Took another sack. Taking a lot of sacks in this game. Was sacked like 6 times. McLucky from the gun would throw one. That was almost picked off. And that will lead to this 3rd and 20. We would throw it downfield. The blitz was coming. Rushed it, and they picked this one off. But that is it right there. We win this game 35-0. Week 9, we got the Coyotes, the San Jose Coyotes, and I will do my scouting report on them next week. Before we get it started, look at the rushing race. We got Anderson in 2nd place to Savage. Savage is only winning by 3 yards, but Anderson is leading by a mile in touchdowns. You see the receiving race. We don't have no receivers in the top 5, probably not even the top 25. And Chan, the tight end, he is 3rd, tight end in 3rd. We have a tight end in 3rd and 4th place, but none of ours are in there. But we will be scouting now, looking for the interior of the offensive line, right guard or either left guard, maybe even center. We're going to try to address this offensive line before we go into Division 1, because I don't think we're going to lose no games from this point out. And that'll be it. But thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next episode.